for it.
All the more the reason you can't miss this match, everybody watching. Welcome to game number 1. It's a purple start for both of our junglers. Interesting to see that Keyboy at minute 0, when the game starts, didn't go straight for Sekai's. That's what you usually do, right? When you're a Hilda, you just try to look for that assassin jungler that so badly needs these earlier resources, and then you just compromise them.
Exactly, but I think, you know, with the winning, I wouldn't even say winning lanes that you can force priority on. Even if you try to go for these invates, you can see that there is coverage from the EXP laner. If it was gold, it'd be from the Beatrix, but First Blood might just fall over to Kyrie's side. Flicker coming in for Pancake, and it's gonna be a double with the electrifying beats.
The one takes 2 this early on. Just barely a minute passed, and we didn't even get to check out the emblems. Yeah, real quick, let's scan the landscape, and so far nothing out of the ordinary, save for maybe Boots' choice of Brave Smite. He wants to stay hardy. He wants to be here when Gorgeous tries to call for things, and yeah, no, that's about right. We see what we need to see. Focusing mark on Pancake, though, that's interesting.
Yeah, I think that focusing mark on Pancake's side, I guess they want to be able to eliminate their targets super quickly, and especially since if you have access to Divine Judgment, you're looking at Kyrie and being like, just give me an opportunity, give me a chance.
Yeah, it's the pickoff on the pickoff, but with the way ONIC is going, this is what ONIC does best, right? Oh wait, real quick, let's see, Keyboy. Trying to do.
Skies is taking a lot of damage here. Keyboy is able to 1v2 this no problem, and in the meantime, bottom side, Kyrie's already secured the Lord, and we secured the turtle as Keyboy. Oh my goodness, the damage, not even there yet. Skies doesn't have enough items.
Oh, Keyboy was rocking just what you do on a hardy Hilda. And he was rocking Concussive Blast, mind you, not even Brave Smite. So he was using that passive, weaving in and out, taking damage, and buying so much time for that free turtle, going over to ONIC with a huge 1,300 gold lead just under 3 minutes. Now, something to note, the way ONIC is going, it feels like we're past the laning phase, but we're barely just on the first turtle, right? So this is their modus operandi. This is how they want to finish games quick. They want to expedite the early and mid, so that their cores, I'm looking at CW, I'm looking at Sands, and now Kyrie, for sure Kyrie, who is on an assassin, are able to finish quick. That's what's going to happen here. I'm wondering how YRG is going to stop.
Well, it could be the opposite way where, you know, last time we saw ONIC up against EVOS Legends where they did get that lead, they kind of understand when you expect your opponents to actually bounce back. So once the level 4 start coming in, and especially with the Divine Judgment from Pancake, I think ONIC is going to be a little bit more cautious instead of just trying to spearhead into the enemy jungle.
And that's the answer from YRG. They got to be able to make ONIC think twice about their direction, think twice about the tempo that they're going at, and that's the best thing you can do against a Hilda. Right now, Pancake gets jumped on. Zach Cutie to the answer.
Yep, Keyboy, he's able to... waiting until the very last second. The RW and Divine Judgment guarantees the kill with the Oki. Shadow kill. Kyrie wants to get into the middle of this. Gorgeous is kind of low. I don't think he should be here, but Skies can't afford to lose his purple buff. Kyrie steals it away.
Oh no, this is a Hayabusa that badly needs it. For the price of Keyboy, I think that's a bargain. Oh wow!
That's what happens. They saw that Gojes was low. He had to recall, and Boots had free roam down on the bottom side of the map. Instant punish. The Super Red gets doled on the top side of CW on his signature 1-1. Showing off, taking to the skies. Not that difficult to do.
There's a reason why they call ONIC the Kings of the Sky. And because of these wins, in bot, in top, another free turtle going over. And this will now grow their lead to about 2,000 plus, right? There you go. You just saw the screen reflected. Just under 5 minutes, we're looking for ONIC to turn these into permanent gains. So far, they've only been getting kills and turtles. And now CW just up to the task, chipping away at that gold shield.
It's a tough position to be in for you to Red Giants, right? That was a very pivotal point for them as they lose another turtle in the process, and more importantly, they're down levels. Like every single lane is feeling the oppression, and Skies has not stopped as he gets chunked out by Keyboy in his own jungle.
Every possible resource that ONIC wants, and every single way they want to choke you, the Red Giants, they get it. And it comes at a price, right? So far it was Keyboy going down, but something else to note. Gideon, did you see this? Revitalize? What?
Yep.
Healy boys?
wants to fight, but also wants to stick around longer than you would like. And let's not forget the fact that with this Hilda, you do have a little bit of a knockback, which is able to cancel a couple of animations, making it very frustrating to deal with. This is why Hilda is so annoying. She has sustain, she has ways to break your animations, and more importantly, she's super hard to kill.
It's a bush on the go. Whenever Keyboy just needs it, all right, ain't no bushes nearby, now we do. And Pancake playing with fire, goes for the flicker, misses Sans!
He makes the attempt towards Sans' side, and now the RWM, they're looking to just at least take one. Keyboy holding on, even popping the Revitalize, still dies off to go just at the end of the day, but that's so many resources. And now ONIC looking to clap back, Boots looking forward with the final slash, allowing him to jump even further, deeper in, he gets back out with the vengeance! A 1-for-1 trade.
Still a win for ONIC, despite Eudora Giants slowly getting on the board here as we approach the mid-game, post-laning phase. And it's come to the point where the basics, the upkeep, the housekeeping that Eudora Giants have to do, it's coming at a cost. It's suffering because of how much they want to stop ONIC from doing what they're doing here and barreling on forward. 4,000 now, and this last turtle of the game going to go free over to ONIC. And yes, folks, if you hear the drums, ONIC Sabat is in the building.
Yep, it looks like the Sky King fandom has come down to check it out live here at the arena. Now, once again, Pancake looking for any kind of opportunities to find the right targets, and Sans just being a nuisance. Wait, Oki shadow kill being committed. Sans, he's totally fine here. Oh, wait, he calls back into triangle, and it is a solo kill. Skies threads the needle, and now ONIC looking to push back. Boots is not going to let him go with a final slash and a guaranteed kill from the side of Keyboy's side. The RWM has been utilized, but Gojes unable to do any more than this.
The punish came in so quick, but just the same, you can't deny that this young man has moves. Sans wasn't expecting that. Sans is characteristic to know. He is but the example of a mid laner who knows how to use space and mechanics. There he didn't. There's the pull on a Keyboy!
Yep, the combo is clean, and Kyrie looking once again for the opportunity. Doesn't want to go for the kill, just knows, all right, you can take one of my teammates. If it's Keyboy, it's fine. I'll take your purple.
Okay, so far, it's only really been Keyboy and Sans fallen.
The items that we've seen so far, because they're coming to a point where this 2K lead has already developed to a 5K lead, and if this doubles, that's a death sentence.
All right, so there's a huge gold gap between our gold laners, 1,000 and change between Super Red and CW. And you already see here 2 core items for one, and then the other has to work with a Legion Sword and a Fury Hammer. But as we say, TW now has 3 core items. He's going to farm up so quick. He's got that Wind Talker, and even in a 1v1, right? Even in a 1v1, he can afford to greed out. No Wind of Nature just yet on his lane mate, on Super Red. And we know Eudora Giants, right? They're all in for red. And so far, how far are they from that game plan?
Honestly, it's a Beatrix, right? At the end of the day, wait, hold on. Where you see the full combo on Boots' side, he flickers out of there and goes for the final slash. He's using his vengeance to keep alive, almost making it out. Gojes unable to finish the kill. 2 level down difference as Kyrie finds one back.
Boots was living on the edge, and he took all of us with him at the edge of our seats. Keyboy spotted out. Will they continue the fight? Sounds very far. All this was just used to buy time. Look at the push that the young Calvin Winata has done on top lane. And he wants to jump, he wants to fly. All right.
Honestly, CW at this point. Oh! Sky's getting terrified. Getting absolutely demolished here. No purple buff still for him as the Malefic Roar has been purchased.
And everything comes for free to ONIC this time around. Looking at a 7,000, 8,000 gold lead approaching under 10 minutes. Free Lord. Not to mention, this is going to be difficult. We asked the question, how far are they from the Super Red game plan? Almost light years, folks. I can't sugarcoat this. It's very difficult to play in the position that Eudora Giants are in. And at least here's a little bit of a ray of hope, right? Super Red, number 3 on the gold leaderboard. He's getting there, but he's so behind. 1,000 and change once more, and he's holding on. I wonder if they know that there's this many members. Oh, now they do.
Yep, they have a rough idea. At least Void Rift Or Crystal, sorry, is able to kind of open things up. Keyboy just taunting his opponents, trying to bait any kind of movements.
Mental warfare, man.
Yeah, it's the psychological warfare, right? Gojes, unfortunately, trying to push Keyboy back into it. Ooh, even baits out the final slash from Boots' side. Very good attempt, but doesn't matter. At the end of the day, ONIC, they've got Lord on their side.
Yep, a total of about 9,000 gold ahead ONIC has over Udura Giants, which translates to about 1 or 2 major items on the core heroes, if it's spread out well. There's a Lord marching up through top, and worst case scenario, Udura Giants just loses all of their outer turrets. They can protect their inhibitors with the way it looks, so this is a sign of ONIC kind of slowing down.
They're just making sure that they can actually... Oh, wait, Sans actually trying to flicker forward. Didn't get in range of Gojes' side. Okay. Let's see, as the second waves are about to start collapsing in, the tier 2s are all done for.
All right, so y'all saw what we saw, right? the final slash, wasted. The flicker, wasted. Maybe Udura Giants can build up these small advantages and use these resources to kind of climb back in. I know, easier said than done, but looking at this from the perspective of we'll take anything, right? Anything to help Super Red get back on top is a big deal. Now, Kyrie.
Oh, ouch. I'm looking at the gold difference. I'm seeing that it's almost 9K at this point, building up to that 10K. And especially when you're 11 minutes in the game, like looking at these gold, the item power spike differences are so significant, right? Cores are basically finishing off their builds. Udura Giants are just looking for scraps to get into their second, even third item.
Yep, in the past few minutes that we've checked in since, there's already a Wind of Nature on both of our gold laners. So if we're still on this wavelength of where is Super Red, when is he gonna come in and save the day for YRG? Well, it's not as easy, because even CW has a Wind of Nature. So they have to watch out for how he goes in and when he goes in. And the fact is, Kyrie's been pretty mum. The 4 kills on Kyrie, a majority of those came in the early game.
Yeah. I mean, that's what allows him to snowball. And it's not even, it doesn't really affect him the most. It affects his laners the most. Like, Sans had the greatest time in the world. He's a level up in the early game. And more importantly, he gets the snowball out of control. And that can be applied to every one of the members of Udura Giants, right? You want to get that return kill? Guess what? You're 2 levels down. You don't have the numbers.
Yep, and I think Udura Giants understand that dynamic, and that's key to staying in the game, and that's key for the comeback. Look, they're respecting ONIC's lead, their dominant start all the way now up until the late game. As you approach the late game, but wait, can still play.
Pancake finding Boots, RWM as well as the Bennett spray to final slash hits all four. Gojes tries to peel down backwards. Boots still alive, ends up falling regardless, and here comes CW chasing them down, running them one by one as Kyrie gets that final kill. 3-4-0.
The Giants were outgunned. Despite as good as an engage as you can find, they just weren't dealing enough damage. And they still were on the receiving end of an amazing final slash. Now the base, final siege.
Oh, Kyrie already takes out Gojes. Didn't even break a sweat. With this Lord walking on through, Zach QT knows it's just, we gotta wait for the next game. GG, well played, as ONIC take game 1.
13 minutes, 40 seconds. Only took one last push, one big